Good morning, girl. I'm back. Don't say I told you so. Landview wasn't a total bust. I did get to see Clint, and everything was going so great. Until that redhead showed up. Hey! Hey! I rang the bell.
Sorry, I didn't hear it.
So, you saw the news?
You mean this? Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Well, that's it. The last of my luxury items. Hello, reality. I need a new life. Did you get the donuts?
Oh, I got the donuts. And a job.
How about this one? She hot art.
Digital art. Next.
Okay, so then how about Erica? See you in Pine Valley.
She lives in Pine Valley.
Loveless in Landview?
Too desperate.
Christian, you're gonna find a problem with every woman here.
Well, I hope so. If there's a problem, don't you want me to find out now?
I give up.
Rama, I didn't ask you to find me a date.
I'm not trying to find you a date, Christian. I'm trying to find you true love. I want you to be happy.
I am. I have a great job. I have my painting. I am truly happy.
Without love, you have nothing.
Thanks.
It's true. I want you to be happy, Christian. With my help, we can fill that void in your life. Keep on reading the words, but they just won't sink in.
I'm sorry, darling.
You don't have to pretend that you care.
Well, I care about you. No matter what I thought about Todd or Victor, whoever that man was, I know he mattered to you. Jess, what can we do for you?
I'm fine. Worry about Mom.
No, Todd has not called, and there's no sign that he ever came home last night.
Give me a call if he shows up.
Yes, of course I will.
Thank you.
John, wait.
I mean, do you really think that Todd would do this? Just throw away his life when he just got it back?
I don't really know the man.
Let me tell you something. Todd may be a lot of things, but stupid is not one of them.
How about impulsive? Prone to fits of rage? Is he capable of killing a man? I don't know. I'll tell you what, I'll keep you posted. And I'm sorry for your loss. Any word from the units?
They've all reported in. No sign of our prime suspect. Todd Manning.
Said he was our prime suspect.
Oh, dear God, please don't let this be true. But I can't lose both of my brothers.
They haven't named a suspect.
Well, maybe your sister knows a little more.
Sure. Why don't I call her?
Never mind.
Actually, it'll be the biggest break that the murderer will get. They'll just put Natalie and Brody on the case. And then they'll spend their whole time jumping on one another, claiming someone else made them do it.
I'm sorry I brought it up. She moved out. Just leave it alone.
You're right. You're right. There is life after Natalie. For both of us.
Well, I do not have a problem with your sister.
Really?
Because I was here after she kicked Kim out, okay? And who is she to judge anyone anyway? If you want a second chance with Kim, I say you go for it.
So, David was the easiest part of the whole deal, go figure. I mean, Clint was the one. Man, you should have seen him. He didn't look so hot. I mean, that whole transplant thing really took it out of him. I mean, don't get me wrong, he still had a spark. I know you were never into the whole older guy thing, but believe me, it's there. You know, I was about to tell him exactly how I feel, and then Natalie flew in on her broom and threw me out. But don't worry, we're just getting started. By the time I'm done, that little bitch will be calling me Mom. Jeez, Rex.
What, you want me to pretend I'm sorry?
No, but you don't have to celebrate the fact that he's dead.
I'm not! But you have to admit that the world is a better place with Victor Lord Jr. gone. Come on, I thought you hated the guy almost as much as I did.
Hate is a strong word. We had our differences. Just do me a favor and please don't go around repeating that the world is better off in front of other people.
Well, I'm sure there's other people who agree with me.
Well, not Taya or his kids.
You want me to feel sorry for the kid who got Gigi killed? Or the woman who helped him get away with it?
They lost a loved one, and you know exactly what that feels like.
Right. Now they know what Shane and I have felt every minute since we lost Gigi.
We put out an APB on Todd Manning, so I assumed he was our prime suspect.
He's certainly one.
Looking at someone else?
Still putting it all together.
Hard to find anybody with more motive. Todd threatened him publicly.
That's very true.
Did we confirm he had the gun from La Ballet?
Blair thinks so, but she didn't see him take it. And, who knows, maybe he's got an explanation for that.
Except he's on the wind. You always say the innocent don't run.
Let's take everything I ever said and throw it out the window on this one.
Yeah?
Along with everything we thought we knew about Todd Manning. This guy's a stranger. We don't know what he's capable of.
Oh, thank God. I've been worried sick about you all night.
Did I miss my curfew?
No, it was a rough night. I don't think any of us would have slept anyway.
Full moon.
Todd, I have really bad news about Victor. He's dead.
I know.
It's a new look.
Comes with a job.
Keep saying that word.
I'm the new front desk clerk. They had an opening, I applied, and the uniform fit. What?
You haven't worked a day in your life.
Yeah, you're right. Why start now?
No, I'm sorry. No, it's a great idea. It's just a little drastic.
Well, you want me to change? I need to start here.
You want to change?
Yeah. For you.
We never finished our talk about Kim.
No, I guess we didn't.
Oh, come on. You can tell me.
You know the story. You heard it yourself.
Well, I wasn't here when she first got here. What was it like, seeing her again?
Did a little catching up.
Come on, Dad. You can tell me.
I don't know what you're looking for, but
Well, how did it feel, seeing her again? Did you want to, were you excited or did you want to kick her out?
maybe a little bit of both.
Well, did she say why she came back?
She said a lot of things.
Like? Okay, fine. Tell me this. If Kim said that she wanted you back, would you take her?
I know you're sick of hearing about Clint. There's more news, but it's kind of weird. Okay, it's very weird, but you should know. It's Rex. He's kind of lost it. He dug up Gigi's grave.
So, they make an arrest?
Not yet.
You have any clues?
Still waiting on forensics.
You look beat.
Came straight from work, Rex. I am worried about you.
Fine. Really? Worry about your shit. You work too much.
Yes, I know. That's how I knew about the order of exhumation.
Yeah, I should have warned you.
Rex, why did you have Gigi's body exhumed?
think she wasn't gonna be there?
But she was.
You saw her?
Yeah. Now I know Gigi's dead.
Are you still seeing her?
No.
And what about everything else? The gravestone being trashed.
Must have been some kids playing a prank.
Delphina? What she said?
I know that you and Roxy like her, but that woman needs to get her radar checked.
Yeah, I mean, you got a good point there. She did send us on a wild goose chase to Kentucky.
I was supposed to find Gigi, not Kim Andrews.
And we led Kim straight back to Dad.
So, first this pasty grave digger tells me that Gigi's grave's been vandalized, that the date of her death had been scratched off her headstone. Creepy, right? And then Rex shows up with Clint's brother and a bunch of guys, and they start digging Gigi up. I guess it's legal, but it shouldn't be. They opened the casket right there on the ground. Rex was going totally nuts. I was actually kind of worried about him. It's like he didn't think Gigi would be in there. But that's crazy, isn't it?
It's my beautiful wife and Landview's best arms.
You can call me Chris.
I could.
Good morning, my love.
You can still say that to me?
Of course.
Rama was trying to play matchmaker for me.
Aw, I would think that would be easy.
No, he's too picky and close-minded. Why aren't you at work?
Oh, nobody's son is working today.
Is it another American holiday?
No, it's an official day of mourning. You haven't heard? Victor Lord was murdered last night.
Bottom line, we don't know what happened at that house last night.
We should have forensics soon.
We don't even know what kind of gun killed Victor. If the bullet doesn't match the gun taken from Dorian Lord's house,
Push the ME?
nothing. I think they're working as fast as they can. Go ahead and focus on Victor.
Anything in particular?
Start with his enemies and work backwards. I'm guessing Manning wasn't even the only one to threaten him this week.
How do you know Victor's dead?
Saw a guy picking up after his dog with that. Front page? Really? Front page.
He was our brother, and he was an important...
He was a jackass. There's really nothing else in the world that's newsworthy?
You read the news this morning, and that's the first you heard of it?
Well, it's not like I have a police scanner anymore. What?
You really didn't know?
Victor and I weren't close. It's not like we had that otherworldly twin thing, you know, where you cut one of us and the other one bleeds. I only knew the man well enough to hate him. You think I killed him?
You're working at the front desk of this Fleabag motel for me?
What'd you say to me, Aubrey? Said you didn't want to scam Rex Balsam, you were through running cons, and you wanted to leave me.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Because you didn't have the cash yet. Look, I already lost you once. I'm not going to do it again. You want me to change? I'll change. For you.
I don't know what to say.
Say you're still into it. Say you're willing to go back to the beginning. Just Cutter and Christine.
Whoever they are.
Find out. With me.
What does this mean for your job?
Mama, a man is dead.
He was a tyrant who only paid you a fraction of what you were worth.
Victor Lord saved me. He gave me a job.
For his own reasons, he used people and treated them with contempt. No one cared much for him, not even his own family.
Rama,
Do you think one of them killed him?
please.
Well, someone did. So many people had reason to want him dead. Vimal?
I have to go.
What's wrong?
I left the iron on.
What was that about?
I don't know, but he's lying. We don't have an iron. I sent everything to the cleaners.
Am I the only one on this?
No. We're all in on this case until it breaks. Take anyone you need from the squad to help you.
I can handle it.
There's going to be other suspects. We'll find them. It's just a matter of time.
how Blair, she and Todd, Victor, they went through a lot, but she did care about him.
Like you care about her?
Not the same.
If I remember correctly, according to your Access Landview profile, you and Blair were once an item.
Blair and I were never serious.
But there was a spark, right? Perhaps with a little fanning, there could be a flame.
I don't think Blair's in the mood for fanning right now. And I wouldn't risk our friendship anyway.
Sometimes that's the best kind. You two are comfortable with each other.
Look, Rama, I appreciate the thought, but why don't we drop it?
Drop what? Your life? Romance?
I'm not on the market.
Listen, Christian, why don't you just go out with one of these girls? Give them a chance for fun.
I am not going to find a woman online.
Okay, so how about someone from your past? I've heard all these stories.
What stories?
You know, old lovers, they reconnect. Maybe you already know your true love.
What are you doing?
Let's go backwards, okay? How about Lila?
She left me for another man, no way.
Okay, not Lila. Then, who before Lila?
And Sarah, she lives on the road. She's touring with a band, a rock band.
Vanessa Montez.
She got deported.
Roseanne?
And all this is in my ex's Landview profile.
Of course. It was fascinating. Roseanne. How about Roseanne?
Roseanne married a country western singer.
Jessica? Jessica Brennan! Now we're getting somewhere.
So, if Kim said that she wanted to pick up where she left off, would
I ask her to stay here with you and me and your mother? Are you truly asking
Would
this?
you want to be with her?
I am under house arrest, and I am lucky to be alive. That's all I think about these days. That and what's going on with you and Robert Ford.
There's nothing going on.
That's not the way it sounded.
Natalie shot yesterday. She's just trying to stir the pot, okay? Actually, Ford and I decided not to see each other anymore.
But you were seeing each other?
No, Dad, not like that. When he comes to pick up Ryder, we see each other, and we both love our son. There was a moment.
Really? What kind of moment?
We kissed.
So Kim's back in Landview.
Ooh, no, thanks. Yeah, that skank beat a trail to Dad's door the minute she found out he was sick.
She saw Clint.
Oh, yes, I found her all over him. I don't know what she thinks she's gonna get out of it. I mean, he's broke.
Well, maybe she doesn't want anything. It's possible.
Please. I kicked her trashy butt right out the door.
Well, that's just gonna make Clint want her even more.
Oh, okay. Please, I really don't want to hear about the two of them together.
I'm just saying, you might be better off leaving them alone. Either Clint catches on to her, or she moves on because he's broke.
Or she finds some new way to ruin my family. Trust me. That girl can do no good.
Don't I know it?
Do you believe it? Rex acted like Gigi was alive. But that's nuts, isn't it? So, the casket is open and Gigi is in it. Like, duh, right? But then Rex is losing it and then his kid shows up. It was a total freak show. Anyways, enough tales from her crypt. I have something that'll make you feel much better. Check out our girl, Sierra Rose. A year and change already, can you believe it? Ugh, she's walking and talking. I surprised Kyle and Fish so they couldn't pretend they weren't home. I mean, look at that outfit, I was a little worried, but not bad, huh? She seems happy, but not as happy as she could be. So you gotta get better.
You think I killed Victor?
No, I didn't say that.
The only person in the world who has more enemies than me, and you think I killed him?
No! But the police are looking for you. They want you for questioning.
Me and everyone else in this town.
Todd, they put out an APB on you. They think you took a gun.
A gun?
From the safe at
Why
La
would
Boulée.
they think that?
I don't know.
Who would tell? Why would Blair say that?
Is it true?
I guess you don't see someone for 8 years. They can change how they feel, right? Out of sight.
But you have not answered my question.
The guy steals my whole life, and everybody's just fine with it.
Did you take the gun from the safe?
Tell me straight away, officer.
What are you doing here?
Victor Lord Jr. was murdered.
We heard, and I'm busy with the investigation, so...
Who else knew the truth about Liam?
You want a megaphone?
Dr. Saybrook, me, and Mr. Lord. Dr. Saybrook can never come back to Landview. Me, I swore to keep your secrets safe, so we're no threat, but Mr. Lord was.
You need to leave and let me do my job.
Not until you look me in the eye and tell me the truth. Did you kill Victor Lord?
Rex, I did not come here to talk about Kim.
Okay, Natty, she bugs you. I get that. But, come on, she's not a threat. You could take her in your sleep.
But we're not talking about me.
Okay, well, if you think Kim turns Clint into a moron, just keep an eye on him.
I can't. I don't live there anymore.
You moved out of Landfair, why?
It was time. And Jessica's making life way too dramatic.
Where are you going?
Brody and Liam and I got our own place.
Wow, that's big.
I know. It's what families do.
Oh my God, it's
quiet.
true. You shot Victor Lord.
Keep your voice down.
Are you gonna kill me
What?
too?
I'm not.
You were a Navy SEAL. You can make
Vimmel.
me disappear. I won't let you.
Vimmel, shut up! Boys, is there a problem here?
Let's play when bad clothes happen to worse people. Oh, they covered the Vickerman premiere. Ionia Masters and Dorian Lord are in the same dress. Oh, Ionia wore it better. Oh, stop. Oh, Rick Powers was there. Remember him? He swore he'd make you a star, and then he skipped out on a $400 tab. Slime. Oh my God, Cutter?
You want to change for me?
Well,
Wow, nobody's ever done something like that for me before.
I haven't really done anything yet.
But you're trying.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything, Christine.
Christine. Sounds so weird. I don't even know who that girl is anymore. Aubrey's been my name for so long, I just feel more like her.
So stay, Aubrey. Just stay.
Jessica Brennan. Perfect!
It would never work.
Why not?
It was a long time ago. We were young. We were each other's first love.
The most romantic kind.
Rama, stop.
It's true.
There were a lot of problems, all right? I was from the wrong side of town. Our families...
Romeo and Juliet.
No. Look, too much happened, okay? We messed it up. And like I said, it was years ago.
So, are you saying there's no spark anymore? No part of either of you that wants to try to get back together?
What? Are you talking about the time that, last year when she thought she was a teenager and that we were in love?
Yeah, she went back to the place that she felt the happiest.
I don't know about that.
That woman has a large number of people she can become if she wants to escape. She chose herself with you. She chose her first love.
She was sick. And I was engaged.
Well, now she's well, and you're single. Could you be interested?
Ford put his hands
No,
on
it was
you.
his lips, but it wasn't a...
Give me that
Dad,
phone.
stop.
I will swear
Dad,
a complaint against
no,
that Graves.
Dad,
I have not
relax.
forgotten what he did to you and how he
Breathe.
manipulated.
Stop, okay? Look, it's a messy situation and we're trying to work our way through it. He's around because he loves his son.
That doesn't give him the right to force himself on you.
He didn't force himself on me, Dad, okay? He saw something in me that reminded him of Tess, and he just misses her so much. And he kissed me, and he apologized the second it happened,
No,
okay?
that makes it all better, doesn't it?
What was he supposed to do?
Well, he could have stayed away from you like...
Right. Like I said.
Do you think he will stick to it?
I think it hurts him too much to be around.
Forgive me if I don't shed any tears. Jessica, please tell me that you would never consider getting involved with that guy.
I work at the Sun, and we're all really upset about Mr. Lord being murdered.
I heard you in my office.
Well, then, you know, I won't be silenced. I want to know that you're doing all you can to investigate.
We're doing all we can to investigate, and we'd be grateful for any help you could give us.
I don't know anything.
How do you know? You might have information you don't even know about. Mind answering a few questions?
Let's say I did have a gun. Doesn't mean I killed Victor.
No, but it looks really bad. You made your feelings about him so clear.
Man stole my life. Let me ask you something. When he replaced me, when he suckered every one of you, that didn't upset you?
He didn't know.
I don't believe you buy that.
Yes, I buy that. Maybe that's how much we all wanted you back. We believed him. We loved him. Star did. Dan, Jack, everybody. And he was my brother,
He
too.
was a tool who was manipulated by an evil and insane mother. That's if you buy that. My own personal belief is that he knew exactly what he was doing. He was a fraud, and he didn't give a damn about any one of you.
No, that's just not true.
Okay, let me ask you something, Vicky. Did Victor ever stand up for you? Did he ever protect your children? Was he ever a brother to you? The world's better off without that parasite, don't you think? What are you doing?
I promised John McBain that I would call him if you showed up.
Rama, this is really nice, but
But what? Just go away and be quiet? I won't. I'm going to tell you something your friends and family won't.
what's that?
Well, if you don't take charge of your life now, you're going to die alone in your studio surrounded by buckets of paint. And perhaps an old dog to keep you company.
That doesn't sound good.
It's your future if you don't change it. Jessica Brennan, your first love. What better place is there to start again? Christian, has any kiss been more exciting than your first kiss? And what about the first moment you both confessed your true feelings for each other? So not many people have the chance to recapture all this. These are sweet treasures. You have that chance.
So I'm supposed to just show up at her doorstep and what?
See if those old feelings are still there. And do it now. You're not getting any younger.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And hurry. You only have so much life to live.
Ford and I have decided not to see each other anymore, and that's the end of the story.
Okay. Jessica, you deserve so much better.
I'm fine, Dad.
No, you're not. Natalie and Brody knocked you for a loop, and I know you're healing and you're good about it now and then, but there's no denying it's been rough.
Oh, what hasn't this year? Relax, Dad. I'm kidding.
I know you are. But it's still the truth. That's why I'd hate to see you get involved with some guy who's already proved that he can't be trusted. You deserve so much better, honey. You deserve a man who loves you and the kids like the treasures you are.
You sure that he's out there?
You'll find him. Or maybe he'll find you.
Cutter and Aubrey Wentworth, notable for faking a sibling relationship while trying to con Joey Buchanan out of millions, are escorted away from the red carpet when caught trying to crash the party. Once living the high life in the Buchanan's moated manse, the pair were exposed and disgraced. They're now slumming it at the Minuteman Motel. Unbelievable. Honey, I hate to do it, but I gotta get back to Landview. Like yesterday.
You like our turn-down service?
Shouldn't you be wearing a little maid's outfit for that?
I could try that.
You're really into this changing thing, huh?
Yeah, I am.
Cutter, I don't want you to turn into a completely different person.
So what, you want just an honest working stiff?
Yeah, something like that.
I can be 2 out of the 3 of those.
Oh, be serious.
I am serious. So serious, in fact, that I am getting out of your bed, going to work.
What, now?
Yep. There, you don't want me to get fired, right? There's a bloody carpet in the room next door. It needs some tending to.
Great.
So I'm gonna take care of it.
Live the dream!
You're an inspiration. Oh, seriously. Not the only one who can get a job.
I'm not sure I'm buying this I'm fine thing.
I am, really.
You're better. But I'm not gonna stop checking in.
I hope you don't. I'm sure you know how all those remotes work. So you gonna go home to sleep?
Nope. Back to the station. I'm sure that Victor's autopsy report should be back.
Well, what's that gonna tell you? You already know he was shot.
Yeah, this'll tell us what kind of gun killed him.
What are you looking at him for?
I hardly knew Mr. Manning.
Oh, he hired you, didn't he?
Yeah, but I'd only started working at the Sun.
Well, he must have had a lot of faith in you. He must have liked you. I've seen your personal records. Paid you a very good salary for a guy just out of Statesville.
But Mr. Lord, he was very kind to me.
Was he? Well,
Yeah,
and you owed him, right?
yeah,
I mean, you certainly want to see his killer brought to justice, don't you?
yeah. I should tell you, it's the right thing to...
It is the right thing. What do you want to tell us, Fiddle?
Well, I have information that could lead you straight to the killer.
What do you want to tell us?
You're calling the cops?
Oh, come on. They just want to talk to you. Just tell me you didn't kill Victor.
I shouldn't have to tell you anything. You know me.
Yes, you're right. I do know you.
Okay. Let's say I did kill him. Do you really think I'd be stupid enough to shoot him? I'd finally get my life back after 8 years. You think I'd risk going to jail? What the hell is the matter with you?
Okay, don't turn this on me. Just tell me that you're innocent, okay? Or
what? You'll abandon me? Again?
Oh, Todd.
No, I don't need that kind of support.
Todd, you cannot run away.
Watch me.
No, come on. It's only going to make things worse for you. They're going to find you. You're going to have to answer the questions at some point. Running is not the answer.
What do you care? You've already written me off.
Hey, Mom, who's here? I heard voices.
Yes, you did hear voices. It's Clint. It's time for your pills.
Oh, we were just going to the kitchen.
Would you mind getting that, please? I'll take your father, okay?
I can wheel myself.
You don't want to fight me today.
You know, I'm not going to swallow anything until you tell me all about it.
Right.
Hi. What are you doing here?
Aubrey? I thought you left town.
I changed my mind.
You looking for a job?
And maybe getting back together with Cutter. Maybe.
Really?
But this time it would be different. No more secrets, no more cons. And I was even thinking about going back to my real name.
Oh, that is different.
Although I do really like Aubrey Wentworth. Even though it belongs to someone else.
Aubrey?
So what do you know about Victor's death?
That man, the other Todd Manning, he broke into the Sun offices the other day, and that was the same day that Jack Manning was assaulted. So clearly, he wished Mr. Lord some ill will and was not above using violence.
That's it?
Well, that's enough, don't you think?
Yeah, we'll be in touch if there's anything else.
I'll walk you out.
Nice to see you. That was fast thinking. Huh. Well, I kept your secret safe, so there's no need to disappear me,
You
right?
need to calm down, Vimmel.
No, I'm on your side, officer. Just hope it doesn't make me an accessory to murder.
Hey, Everything okay?
Yeah. I'm good. Heard you're looking for me.